It's all about taking care of yourself as well. Like planning, having a routine is also about taking care of
Self-care,
it's also part of the self-care. Yeah, and that's something we are big on that. So if you're watching us and you don't have any routine, try it. Try it. Baby steps, okay? You don't have to put everything in it, like, in the weekend I'm gonna do this, no, you have to start small. Maybe you can start by laying your bed. You're not used to that. Some days you lay your bed, some days you don't as well. Maybe you can start from there. Maybe you can start saying affirmation. That's what I usually do.
It makes life easier, my sister. To know, wake up and this is what I have to do. Like you have plans. This is what I'm doing. This is what I have to do. It makes life smoother and better.
I think
we are so big on planning. Something that is happening in like a year. We're planning today. That is us. Like we are so big. We never fail on that when it comes to something. Like we know that we want to do this next year. We are already planning it today.
And I think
it's good because it makes things easier.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the 2H podcast. Okay, I'm Henrietta
and I am Harriet. Well, Miss Harriet Barr.
Okay, don't forget that. Don't forget the bar, Miss Harriet Barr. Okay, you're looking fabulous, girl. I
love fabric, and of course, I'm into clothing. So this is actually from my clothing line, Wuhart Clothing. Yes, yours is also from
Wuhart, girl. If you haven't gotten your Wuhart clothing, okay, the clothes, the dress, the top, the two pieces, you are missing out. Okay, you are literally missing out. Okay, I'm the type of person, like, I love routine. I don't know, ballet 2 years back, I never had a routine in my life. I enjoy having a routine, and I think it's really beautiful to have a routine because it helps me stay alive. So I wanted to ask you, because this is something I've shared with you a lot of times. Sometimes you call me in the morning, like, what are you doing? I'm like, girl, I'm having my morning routine. So I was thinking, Harriet and I, we are happy to share our morning routines with you guys. That is what is called self-love, because I'm all about preaching about self-love. And Harriet and I, we usually talk about self-love, self-care. That is all that keeps us positive and give us this positive mindset. So why don't we share with them? Because you are a mother of two, you were married. So I wanted to ask you, like, what types of routine do you do? Especially maybe it can be during weekdays or maybe in the weekend. What routines do you have in place that makes you stay alive? Like when you wake up, you're like, wow.
Okay, let me start with the weekend. So usually on the weekends, when I'm off from work, when I'm not working, we wake up very late. Okay, we can wake up, like my kids, of course, the kids wake up early, like around 8:30. But we'll be in bed. Zania will then run from her room and come to me in my room where I sleep with Zayden and my husband, of course. So like we'll just be in the bed till like maybe around 10:30, 11. And then we'll come downstairs. I'll make breakfast. And then we're all gonna eat breakfast together, clean the kids, brush their teeth, clean them, wash them and everything, put clothes on them, and then they'll be in the sitting room doing their thing, whilst I also go clean myself and obviously make food for the whole week, the coming week, because I usually make food once a week. Yes, most of the times. If you find me in the middle of the week making food, maybe it's something that I'm just craving and I want to make something quick and eat. But otherwise, I make my foods on the weekend. So me and my husband will discuss on what we want to eat for the week. And then I'll be in the kitchen, basically, the whole time, making the different kind of sauce, if it's jollof rice, if it's fried rice, whatever it is, And then after that, I will take a shower, and then that's when I start cleaning. I would want to clean my whole house. I clean every week, usually on Fridays, if I'm off. If I don't do it on Fridays, I'll do it on the Saturday after I've made the food and stuff like that, you know. And then I'll just clean the whole house, make sure everywhere is spotless, smelling good. I love rituals. If you know me, you know that about me, okay? My whole house is all about rituals.
Rituals gang.
Yes. I mean, we are lovers of ritual, yeah. You're actually the one who introduced me to rituals, yeah. So I really, really love rituals. And then I'll clean my whole house spotless. And then the family will just be together, enjoy each other's company with the kids, and, you know, have some good time.
Yeah.
That's basically
our
routine for now. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's very beautiful. Like, but most of the time, like, are the kids running around like,
girl, are you asking me?
No, I'm telling you, girl.
Are you asking me? Dating is so wild.
Yeah.
Like, that wild one is for real. Like, you meet Zayden here, the next minute he's
just
very, let Zayden see you going close to the door. He thinks you're going out. He'll be in front of the door before you get there. So energetic. Like, both kids are very energetic. But Zania is more calm now. Zayden is more like the running one. Picking and touching everything, putting them, like, the whole place is always messy, like in the before they go to bed. So usually what I do is when they go upstairs, I would then clean the parlor, like do a fast cleaning, you know, so the next morning it looks beautiful again. So yeah.
But like, do you? Because I know you're also about like facial product, like skincare routines, and so do you also do that like in the weekend, like?
My skincare is actually every day. I have the morning routine, I have the evening routine, but usually max twice a week. So I do my mask on Wednesdays and then Sundays, and then every Sunday too I help my husband with his facial.
Wow, girl, that is loud speaking right here, okay? She's romantic, okay?
Every Sunday. And it's like, if I don't do it, it's a problem. So yes, I mean, I have to do it every Sunday. Take care of his beard, his face, and I love the beard. I made him have the beard. I was like, you know what, babe, this beard gang, you have to join it. And this about how many years ago? Before we got married, actually.
I think
it's about maybe 8 years ago, roughly. So I have to take care of them if I wanted. So so I take care of his facial. I do my facial as well. So yeah, I'm actually a facial person. I do facial every week. So I'm not a makeup type anymore. Before, when I was a little bit younger, I was of course you're young, you do makeup everywhere you go. But now it's just on special occasions, and you see me on makeup because I have a clear skin. Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So what about you? Like, I know you were in Greece last week. I know you were very particular when it comes to your routine because it keeps you alive.
Yes.
I know that about you. How do you go about it? What do you do? Will you like to share with us?
Yeah, I will share with you guys, okay? So basically, I will just share my weekend routine. So when I'm not working and when I'm at home, most of the time, like I usually go up like around 9 or maybe like 8:30. I wake up, I try to say my affirmation, which is very important to me, and then I show gratitude to God. And then after that, what I do is like I lay in my bed because like I lay in my bed, it has to be great. Like I lay it in a way that it becomes spotless. You understand what I mean? Like, you know, when you enter into the bedroom, you see like, oh, okay, this bed is really laid, you know, because laying that, it gives me a good start of the day. And then I go to the kitchen and then I put on my water cooker because I love coffee. Coffee is everything to me. I don't know why, but I'm addicted to coffee. In the mornings. Like it really helps me to boost my energy in that sense. And whilst I'm doing that, I usually put on like what's it called, motivational podcast as well, which I listen to it, which really helps me also start the good day. It's just about people talking about, you know, so many things and motivating you, you know, during the day, during like, you know, challenges that you go through, which I think is very important. It really helped me to stay alive. And then I get to the bathroom and I put on my facial, which is very important. I have this particular facial, right? When I wake up and I'm having a bad day, I usually put on that one and it makes me feel like I'm on vacation. I don't know.
Would you like to share the brand?
Yeah, the brand is called Pick 6, but it's the clarity. It gives me that. energy, like, oh girl, you're on vacation. I don't know, but that's how I feel some days when I'm having a bad day waking up. Some days you wake up feeling sad, some days you wake up being happy,
yeah.
but you don't even know the reason why.
Yeah.
So using that product make me stay alive, and then from there I just come back to the kitchen and then I take my vitamin. I'm very big on vitamin because I feel like it's very important to take your vitamin C and D, which I usually do that every morning. And then I make my coffee. And it's been a beautiful sunny here in Sweden, summer. So I just go sit on my balcony. I love nature because it keeps me very calm. And my balcony is also like there's a bit of greeny, which is really good. And just enjoy the breeze of the weather and everything. So that's how my routine is on weekends. And after that, maybe just if I have to do some cleaning, I'm always cleaning my home, but I have special days that I used to clean because I feel like it gives me it's like a therapy session for me in that way, just listening to music, like Afro beats.
The best.
Yeah, I'm also big on hip hop as well. Nicki Minaj, if you know me, I'm the Barbs. I'm part of the Barbs, okay? The Nicki Minaj fan. Yeah, so yeah, that's what I do. Yeah, basically that's what I usually do every morning, just to keep weekends when I'm home. That's what keeps me alive, and I really enjoy. I think it's good to have routine sometimes. And then I also work out because I go to the gym. And then or maybe go take a walk as well, or maybe do some home gymming as well. There's this particular workout which is called the Bend to the Beat, which I've been doing for a very long time, which has really helped me a lot because it's not like you're not working out. It feels like you're dancing. It's giving you that energy because sometimes you feel like you want to dance and have a good time. So that's what I usually do as well. That keeps me
going.
Yeah, and then girl, we got Netflix, okay? Netflix and chill. So that's if I or maybe watch YouTube, because I felt like I also discovered a different interest in watching like documentaries in different countries, like what concerns about different countries, which has really, really helped me, or it has really boosted my interest in traveling as well. And now I'm thinking, oh, maybe next year, who knows? I might be in Kenya, okay? I might be in Mombasa, and I might be in Nairobi, who knows? So I've been watching a lot of documentary from there as well. And and also when I was in Greece as well, I was still doing my routine. It didn't stop me from, because I'm in Greece, I'm gonna make sure I do my routines. It gives me that kind of siren, like that calmness. It's very important to me. So so I think it's very important to have a routine. What do you think?
It is important, especially when you are alone. Like it's really easier, and it's more like you can plan the day. Comparing to me, that I'm a mom, sometimes you plan it this way, but it goes the other way, and it's okay. It doesn't have to always be like that way. But on weekdays, where I get to leave the kids in school and stuff like that, it's quite different for me. I work nights most of the times, so when I come home in the morning, my husband would definitely have finished with the kids, like them taking shower and everything. I prep their clothes like the night before, so he would just dress them and everything, and then he would take one, I would take one, because they go to different schools. So he would drop one, I would drop one. Mostly he would drop Satan and I would drop Sania, because Sania's school is not far from here. So and then when I come back home, I just go for my facial. Before I leave, I brush my teeth, of course. So when I come back home, I go for my facial. And then the process of my facial, I'm making my coffee, because I'm also very hard on coffee. And fortunately for me, I can drink how many cups of coffee and I'll still go to bed and sleep peacefully. So yes, I will get that done, facial done, drink my coffee, go through my emails if I have Amy, like check on Instagram, obviously,
TikTok.
Check my business page on Instagram and see if I have some orders to take care of or any other thing. And then from there, I take a quick shower, a good one, a warm one. I love it. It doesn't matter if it's sunny. As long as I want to go to bed, I have to take a warm shower. So that's what I'll do. Take a warm shower, go to bed, sleep till maybe 2 p.m., 2:30 p.m. thereabout. come downstairs, make myself some food. Whilst I'm eating, I'll be, most of the times when I'm alone, I eat in the sitting room because I just want to be watching TV whilst I'm eating. So maybe I have some programs, Real Housewives.
Yeah, she's big on the Housewives.
No, I'm really big on Dubai. So on Wednesdays in the mornings, that's when we get to watch it here in Sweden. So I'll just use that time to be watching the other ones that I need to watch. And then from there, get ready to go pick the kids. Pick them, bring them home, give them food to eat. Like I said, I make food on weekends, so it's just to warm it up for them to eat. Clean them, and then get them ready. So their dad will be home like around 6:30 there about it. Then he will take over because I might be going to work that night. So I can sleep like 1.5, 2 hours before I get ready to go to work.
Yeah.
And that's it. Most of the times it's like that, but not all the times because the kids gets to decide most of the times. Fortunately or unfortunately.
But I really like the fact, like, even you having kids, like with your husband, you're able to also plan, you know, to have a routine where it works for both of you, which I think is very brilliant, actually. So it doesn't have to feel like, oh, one person is doing everything because like having kids, I know what it comes with. And like you said, some days you might have a plan, but something else might happen and the whole day might be upside down and stuff like that. So,
and I forgot to say, I'm very hard on the gym. I go to gym almost every day, but for the past 2 months, I don't know, for some reason, I've lost interest in going to the gym back again. If you know me for years now, you've been following me on Snapchat or other social medias, you know I'm very hard when it comes to gym. I train a lot. I have people who would actually write to me like, you motivate me. I want to go back to the gym because I see you train and all that. So I'm really hard on it. But for 2 months now, I don't know. I just don't have interest in it. But I need to be strong because I want to lose weight. So I have to get back to the gym and start eating healthy and stuff like that. And like you mentioned, like we work together. We understand that for it to get better for both of us, peace at home, happiness at home, we have to come together. And we understand each other. We communicate. That's the thing. We communicate every time. Like maybe the weekend on the Sundays, we will plan how do we want it. We will tell me how his week looks like, and then I will let him know how mine looks like, how I'm working and everything. And then we'll put everything in plan. Like it's always easy to we communicate, and that makes it more easier for us to get the routine going, and then the kids knowing that it's important to have a routine.
And I think that's a good foundation, like for even for the kids, so they know like there's the time we go to bed, there's the time we have to eat, there's the time we watch TV, there's the time we spend time with the family, and I remember there was a time because I know like when Zania used to go to daycare before, there was a time I know the dad would be the one to drop her, and there was a time where the dad was not able to drop her, and you were going, and she decided not to go because
she felt like the routine had changed. It's so true because basically her 5 years in the daycare, it was the dad mostly, like all the time. It would happen once in a while. I used to pick and the dad used to drop. You know, so it was like she got used to that. So it was once something happened and we needed to go a little bit early or something like that, and I had to drop her, and then she felt like, no, you can't drop me. It's my dad who has to drop me because the routine is working.
So I think it's very important to also like
implant that in the kids. It's very important. It makes life easier, my sister, like to not wake up and you know this is what I have to do. When you have plans, this is what I'm doing, this is what I have to do. It makes life smoother and better.
I think when you have, and then it also releases stress from you, and then you don't have to like complain too much, like, oh my god, I was supposed to do this. But then when you have things, like if you have a routine, you have things already planned, you know, like this is the time. I'm also very big on like planning. Very
I don't know where we got that from.
I think it's from dad.
It's from dad.
I think dad has always been like very
we are so big on planning. Something that is happening like a year ago, planning today. That is us. Like we are so big. We never failed on that when it comes to something. Like we know that we want to do this next year. We are already planning it today.
And I think
it's good because it makes things easier.
So having a routine, it helps you stay alive. It releases stress. It makes you feel like, I feel alive. It makes you feel good. Actually. Because at the end of the day, you know, you sitting down
booking your checklist,
Yeah.
like, you know what, I
Yes.
got this done, I got this done, I
Yes.
got this done. It's beautiful. Than to wake up and then you don't know where to start, where to go,
Exactly.
and all that. It makes things like
Yeah.
really rough.
Yeah, it's all about taking care of yourself as well. Like planning, having a routine is also about taking care of
Self-care,
you.
yeah,
It's
definitely.
also
I
part of
agree
the
with you.
self-care. Yeah, and that's something we are big on that. So if you're watching us and you don't have any routine,
try it. Yeah,
It's
try it.
baby steps, okay? You don't have to put everything in it, like, you know, in the weekend, I'm gonna do this, no. You have to start small. Maybe you can start by laying your bed. You're not used to that. Some days you lay your bed, some days you don't as well. Maybe you can start from there. Maybe you can start, like, you know, saying affirmation. That's what I usually do. Like, I go a day saying my every day, like, I usually say today is a great day. I am in total control. I am open and ready to receive great things. I am who I am, and that is enough. So those are the things you have to also say, so you can have a good start of the day. Like, you know, even some days you wake up feeling so excited, but you don't even know why you're
excited.
Some days you wake up feeling like down, and you're like, I don't even know why. And there've been times where it has happened, like in everybody's.
Sometimes like there are periods, you know, sometimes you're so happy, you're just so happy, but you don't even know why you are happy. And there are days you're just like down, you just feel like, God, nothing is working out, nothing is going my way, and all that. So it's very important to plan, to have routines, not just wake up and set your mind, I'm doing this, without you knowing the consequences and, you know, the impact that is going to have on you and people around you. So it's very important to have routine and obviously have a plan.
So that's what we'll leave with you guys. You can also share this video with your friends who doesn't have any routine, your family, anybody around you that you feel like, oh, maybe my friend is stressed, maybe I can share this video with them. And please don't forget to subscribe, okay? As always, we are reminding you guys to subscribe to the channel, because it's also helping us to also be able to bring you more content, something we can discuss. If you have any suggestions, some topics you want us to discuss, please don't forget to also put it in the comment section.